Welcome to Testimony Tuesday. This week we are focusing on how when we are broken, we can be made whole again. So this is a very personal thing that I want to share with you about a testimony that I had when I first found God and how it stuck with me forever and helped me to build and to work on. It's very close to my heart. So when I gave birth to my daughter, I had postnatal depression and I didn't know about it until 5 years later when I had my second daughter.
Arise and behold, forever will stand. Arise and behold, by his gentle hand.
The connection with my daughter was really strained. She was a baby and I loved her, but I felt like I didn't know her. There was a big disconnect there and it was a real struggle for me. Every single day I would do my duties, do what I needed to keep her alive and growing and well, but I felt really far from her, really disconnected, really struggled. It felt hard and it felt strange, and I felt like I didn't know this little person that I was keeping alive. I felt like her mum would come and get her and I would be okay to go on. And that's a really hard feeling because then I had the guilt of being a mum and feeling like that on top of everything else. The birth that I had with her was quite traumatic, and I believe that is some of the reason why. She was born by emergency cesarean and I was under general anesthetic at the time. So when I woke up, I just had a baby there and I didn't know how she got there, and it was traumatic. We both nearly died and the whole thing was incredibly traumatic. But for all of that time, the first 4 to 5 years of her life, I was really struggling. When I had my second child, I suddenly recognized the difference between the children. I had a natural bond with that second child. That made me feel even more guilty. I feel like my depression, my postnatal depression, just spiraled out of control at that point. I didn't really talk about it to anybody. I didn't understand it. I just kind of dealt with it, but I just was existing. I was so sad. So when I came to having the opportunity to join the church that I'm involved in, I was inspired to pray. And I didn't know what it meant to pray. I didn't even know how to do it. I didn't even know how to start it, what to say, how to sit, what to do. Do we do this? Do we go down on our knees? Do we stand on our heads? Like, I had no idea. So I was watching my friend who taught me how to pray, and there were missionaries and they taught me how to pray. So, okay, I knew how to do it. So I thought, I'll test him. If he's real, if this church is real, if there is a God, then I'm going to test him. So late at night, one night, I got on my knees on the bottom of my bed and I poured my heart out to him about how I felt about my daughter. This pain that had been there for now 8 years was so strong and so raw, and I didn't want it anymore. And I felt, if families are ordained of God and if God is there, then he has the power to do anything. He has the power to change this. And so I prayed and I said, Heavenly Father, if you are there, please take this away from me. Please take the smell away from her that disconnects. Please take this feeling that I have about her. I want to love my daughter. I want to feel what I feel for my other daughter. I want to be a good mom. I want to be able to give her everything that she needs. So I tested him and I said, Heavenly Father, if you are there, if you are real, please allow me to love my daughter and to be a good mum to her. Please take all these things away. And literally, when I woke up in the morning, I didn't feel those things that I felt before. I saw her as she is, as a daughter of God. I saw her as my sister, because we're all brothers and sisters. I saw her as my duty here to be a mother to her and to love her and to give her all the things she needed. And that testimony is real. She's now 20, nearly. I love her so much. Those feelings that I had just vanished. They went, because God is real. His power is real. He can move mountains. He can make mountains appear. He can destroy seas and make dry land. He can literally do anything. But you have to have that faith. You have to go to him and ask him. He will show you anything you need to know. When you are broken, he can fix you. Sometimes he takes it away. Sometimes he gives you the tools that you need to be able to be fixed. But he is there in that moment when you need him, when you are totally broken and you have nowhere to go. He is there holding you up, having the bigger burden. He's carrying the majority of the weight for you, but he is there. I'm so grateful for my testimony that enabled me to know who Christ is and to know who God is, and to know that when I am broken, I can be whole in him. Sisters, this is Testimony Tuesday, and I invite you to arise and be whole.
Arise and be whole.